What's up, guys? It's Stargard Studios here. I'm here to do a Bionicle collection, guys. I'm doing a full Bionicle collection. All my Lego Herofactory Bionicle parts, all in one video to show you how disorganized it is and how the little bit of organization I'm incredibly proud of. Alright, guys, we're gonna start off with the mocks here because these are the characters that are already assembled, they're already built. You can kind of see them there. Some of these people have not been seen at all because these people have not shown videos. That guy showed up in a video. That guy's Jeremy. I don't own that character or whatever. I mean, do we own any characters? Are these legally licensed? Who knows? But he showed up in a video for 2 seconds. There's Maximos. Guys, Maximos has not appeared in a video in a while. This guy has not, like, most of these people have not appeared in videos. I'm gonna hopefully do a whole mock collection, but these are all kind of like the mocks I have right now. These guys were made for videos that got canceled. Guys, there's so much lore you don't even know about. I'm not even talking about the videos. I'm talking about procrastination, guys. Procrastination takes away so many videos. Also, they just become too much work. That's right, I'm a little lazy. This guy did not appear in the video. This guy appeared in the video. This guy was in the prologue video. Pop that thumbnail on screen right now, editing Stargard. Go watch that video. Please, guys, go watch that video. I need views. I'm just kidding, I don't need views, guys. But here's another mock who was gonna appear in the video, guys. All these people were made for a video. None of them actually appeared on the channel. I'm gonna fix that, guys. I'm gonna work on that. Alright, here is Orion. He appeared in videos. That's my boy. That's Sir Sound's character. Josai, GCS Animations. Oh my gosh, guys. Phoenox, Camo, Nerve, Phoenox, Lego Lovers character, Camo, Terron's character, or Tarago 545, Nerve, Mythical Walrus Mox. That's Spark, guys. That's the old Spark, because he, I have a new version, so he's with the self mocks on the shelf. The whole shelf's disorganized. I got the shelf yesterday, I threw the mocks on there so they aren't in a bin anymore. And Guy, by Jammy Dodger. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. If you're noticing that Kevlar is not there, it's because he disassembled. Kevlar, like, every single time I move him, like, in a bin or, like, in luggage for Brick Fair, he, like, always gets so jacked up. Like, all of, like, his, like, chest, like, parts just, like, fly off. So, I will reassemble Kevlar one day and also give him his new helmet. That doesn't, because for some reason the paint I used for my version of the helmet just got all jacked up. So, Kevlar's gonna appear on the shelf one day. Terron and the new Spark aren't here because they are being filmed in a video. Guys, I'm gonna leak the new video. Oh, that's spray paint. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a criminal. He's a mock. There's Terron. And there's Spark. That's right, guys. It's crazy. Crazy things going on. Anyway, here's Vex. He appeared in videos. He was in there. Grant and Ace. These people have appeared. Ace hasn't appeared in the new form. Also, ignore that. I have no idea what that is. That's just something in the house. Guys, if that's like a biohazard, hopefully it's not. But here's Ace. He appeared in a new short. Here's Grant. Here's Vex. All the boys. He hasn't appeared. These guys have not appeared in a while. Neither has anything on my channel, to be frank. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna zoom out a little bit because this is the shelf. This is the shelving. Guys, this is the shelves. The shelves. A little quick overview. It's a little bit of a mess because I was working on a mock, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go through. These are our old part organizers that I don't really need use for anymore because I got these new ones. Here's an old Dremel, and here's my glue sticks and stuff, and here's my hot glue gun, my old hot glue gun, my new one's down there, which is better because it's plugged in, and the other one, like, I had to charge it and it just became annoying. But yeah, these hot glue guns I use because I cut and I glue pieces, and it's just easier to glue pieces with hot glue and then super glue them. Guys, my dog's barking. I have to go attend to my dog real quick. Alright, gang, I'm back. My dog has stopped barking. I'm pretty sure he was barking at squirrels. His ears just lit up because I said the squire. The squire. I'm not gonna say it again because if not, he's gonna eat my bionicles. Alright, guys, and here are some other bins. This is I got this prop at like Brick Fair, I think. It was like from Hobby Lobby. It's like these like bottle things. I'm gonna use it in a new video actually. But these I don't know what to put. I think I might just start putting like accessories I get there. Who knows? I don't. Here are all my kind of like custom hands. Oh, this was Shifter's hand. It's dismantled now. Shifter also did not appear in any of my videos. That was on Terron's channel. You know what I'm talking about. The new video. Go watch Terron's new video. Dude's Revenge. This guy was on like old hand. This is a custom hand I'm working on. I glued it. I just need to paint it. But yeah, those are where the custom hands go. These are all the old hands. Okay, I say that. There's a custom hand right here. Sorting is difficult, guys. But here are all my kind of Herofactory fists and kind of just like normal. Another custom hand. Guys, this is way less organized than I thought. And oh my gosh, another one. Okay. I'm gonna focus. Guys, oh my goodness. There are so many. You know what? And there's more. I'll do that later. Guys, these are all the Herofactory fist hands. And down here are all my hand connectors. This is not all of them. But, you know, this is, you know, a little bit that I have sorted. These are all my add-ons. So this is kind of Herofactory or thinner, kind of like smaller add-on pieces. And so kind of, you know, hero cores mostly in there. I recently bought a ton of 2.0 and 3.0 knockoffs. So I have a ton of these things now. So I just buy the knockoffs so I could kind of have more normal parts to cut and glue and stuff without cutting into my original collection. See, that was not a pun. Not intended. Anyway, here's like the shoulder pad pieces. You know, these kind of Star Wars ones, Herofactory, Bionicle, blah, blah, blah. All these are here. And these are my weird ones. These are like G2 pieces, like the whatchamacallit, the protector thing. Anything that essentially, I don't know why that's there. Anything that's essentially kind of just like not the original shoulder pad thing, it is kind of thrown in here. And over here, I have the chest pieces, the pecs, guys. These things are really useful. I used to use them a lot, I think, but now I don't use them as much. So they're there. Here, Herofactory 2.0 chests. Again, I can't emphasize this enough. I now have a surplus of these, which I don't really know what to use for. I used to have like mocks that use a lot of these, but I don't really use them as much. I'm really glad I got the silver one though, because I never had a silver one, and now I have a silver one. And I think that looks cool. Alright guys, boom! These are all my kind of G2 or other, not G2, G1 guys, G1, and kind of like the connector pieces with the pins. So, you can kind of see that there. No. Where's the example? Like all these like G1 add-ons, you know? Yeah. All these kind of pieces all go in there. Alright, now we're gonna get down to, not that, okay? Here are all my paints. This is really messy and like disorganized, but here are the paints that I kind of been using. These are Warhammer paints, and they work really well, and I know some of these are a pretty good match, but also I've started using these Testers paints, because these are really good against kind of, what's it called? Paint rub. This and a clear coat, like the paint rub's like almost non-existent. It is crazy. And I've started using these. So yeah, and also I use a little bit of model color. I might start getting more into those because I know I think modal masks. I know I bought that because Nolan told me that that's what Terron's kind of painted parts are used. But I also know Modalt masks uses those, I think. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that, but those are also good paints, so I may start using them. Also, this, hold on, this is just a metallic silver, and what this is used for is silver washes. Silver washes are really, really useful. I recently did one on Ace, if you have seen that video, but I just put this in there, and kind of, that way it's not using up the more expensive kind of silver paint that I use. That's more for like actual armor pieces. That silver I could just, it's a huge thing, and I could put water on it, kind of mess it up, use it in dry brushing. I don't feel as bad because that's way cheaper than the Warhammer paints. Just so a little more friendly on my wallet. All right, guys. So starting off here, we got pins. We got, no, those are axles. These are pins. Kind of got all my Technic little things. Again, not all of this is kind of super clean, but I kind of just divide it into what I would need. So larger pins, you know, smaller pins, everything. Ball joints, oh my gosh, ball joints, so useful. I've stopped using these as much because what I've started doing is just cutting CCBS limbs. Because that's like, I would basically just need those. And they're a little more secure because you're not like connecting it with the pin. But ball joints are useful. Here are like smaller Technic pieces. Kind of slightly bigger ones. I had some in there. I used them on the mock. Alright, then it's kind of more Technic. These aren't really sorted. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use these that much, so I'm not that concerned anymore. I used to use these a lot, but these are kind of my Technic little drawers and stuff. These don't have anything. A lot of this hasn't really been fully sorted because I've sorted through the collection, but I don't really know what I need, what I don't need, and so I'm leaving room so I could kind of add and change things. Because you don't really know what kind of works best, you know? Your mocking style could evolve to not have Technic and not have this part, not have that part, so there's no point in kind of dedicating a lot of space to things that I don't really need sorted. Here are small tires. Here are big tires. These are actually really useful. I've started using them a lot more. These are also useful. And then so on and so forth. These are hand connectors that I've sorted. And these are kind of the smaller ones. And these are the Titan, like, useful ones. And also some knockoffs, not knockoffs, the Zyantro ones that come in gray because these are really useful. And I feel better about kind of painting and using these than those because those are expensive. And here are friction adders. Oh my gosh, I need more friction adders. They are really expensive though. I don't know if y'all have seen Bricklink recently, but it's crazy. I don't know, that has nothing in it. Oh wait, that's for something. But these are my Bionicle heads, the Metru and G2 heads. Those are Brain Attack heads. I don't think there's any Glatorian heads in there. I don't know for sure. These are all my Herofactory Brain Attack visors. This is kind of a good example of what I'm talking about with mocking styles. I've started using a lot more of these because I am having some characters use these visors. Don't quote me on that. Again, stuff could change, but right now I am planning on using these visors for characters. So I made like a little separate section, and that's where the brain stocks are. So I guess this is brain stocks and visors. So, you know, that may change in the future because I don't think the visors are like too important. So, here are my Glatorian limbs. Sorry, Glatorian hands. I don't use these at all, but like they're there. Herofactory hands. Yep. That had something in it. I forgot. Those also have something. Again, kind of leaving room in case I want to add anything. Guys, here's armor shells. These are the smallest ones. Second smallest. Third smallest. Wide, extra wide ones. You know, not extra wide, the longer ones. These are the wide ones. These are the kind of, this is the Star Wars like shin pieces and kind of like random weird CCBS kind of parts in there. That's kind of in between. They're not too large, they're not too small. These are the, I forgot what those are. These are all of my like claw fist things. And again, I recently got 3.0 heroes, so I have a surplus of these now and some brain attack from that, like, whatchamacallit. I don't really use these that much. I don't know what I'll find use for them. Maybe back plates, who knows. It's good to have them. Some, you know, Herofactory torsos. And then here are kind of like the more... Okay, you get the point. This is like the more detailed torsos, like the ones with abs, the ones like the ribs, and these, which, oh my gosh, I love these parts so much because you could cut this part off and it looks really cool. And yeah, so those are those parts. Awesome. Okay, here are the kind of like weirder parts. I didn't count this in there because these are like kind of cumbersome and weird. And then uniter torsos, kind of just whatever didn't fit in there kind of goes in here in weirder parts, you know. And here are the big Star Wars torsos, which I don't use. I've like cut some of these or tried to cut some of these, and also the big wide torsos. These are just kind of the big torsos that I don't really mess with, but I have them there in case I need it. All right. Here are my really small kind of finger pieces. These are really useful. I use this on Spark. And then also the claw pieces. These are all the kind of... yeah, the claw parts should go in here, right? Yeah. Here are my Exoforce arms. These are really useful. Kind of want to get more because I kind of just have like a lot of colors that I don't really use. So I kind of want to get more to give more characters more distinct hands. These are all my claws. I don't really use these that much. These are all the like tiny little claw pieces. Again, I don't use these very much, but they are here to kind of be useful in case I need them. Here are the like little connector things, like mostly the T-bar pieces and kind of just like things to connect hands. These are kind of my the hand section. And then again, system kind of hand connection parts. And these are extras in case I find something that I need use for. These are Bow-Rock eyes. I also got a Leeway Uniter knockoff, that's why those green pieces are there. Bow-Rock eyes. These are all kind of there because I don't really know what to do with them. But as I sort through the collection more, there's bound to be something that pops up. So those will go there. Are these also not in use? None of these are these? Okay. Oh, these are, okay. So these are Glatorian necks and the Hordika necks. They kind of like Technic ball joint things, you know. So, you know, those are there. Alright. And then here are my bones. These are the smallest CCBS bones. These are the second smallest, so on, so forth. Kind of have all that in there. Yeah, not too much in this one because these are really useful, but I don't have anything for these either, because again, once I sort through more stuff, I'll put things there. Oh, here are some feet. Here's some Herofactory feet, and then kind of, you know, smaller feet, and then hopefully G1 feet will go in there. There's also another thing is, like, I don't sort too much G1 stuff, because I don't have that much G1. I kind of want to get more, just so I have more parts to play with, you know? But also, you know, my mocking stuff doesn't really have a lot of G1 stuff. But kind of with the more, like, detailed, I guess, kind of thing I'm going for now instead of the smoother designs. I may get G1 to kind of have more parts to play with and cut and stuff. And here is some like small system stuff. It's my larger system bin. This is all not sorted. This is kind of just like smaller parts. I really want to sort through my system because I know those parts are really useful, and just working with that would be good. This is all my old Technic stuff. This is my old sorting for Technic. Think about it now, I really should go through this because I don't know what this stuff is doing. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put that back because, guys, keeping things clean is really important. As you can see by my very, very messy desk, you know, cleaning is important to me as a person, as well as a content creator or human being. I don't know, guys. Here is my cut parts collection. This is hot glue. This was Ace's old torso. This thing is terrible. This was a horrible looking mock. He was like way too wide. Hated that thing. This is another mock. These are kind of like old cut parts. And so the idea is if I need a part and I know that I like cut it, for example, a lot. Like for example, this brain attack. If I ever need this top brain attack piece, I could just go into here and get the part instead of having to cut a new one. Because contrary to where this, you know, may seem, I do not like wasting parts. Which again seems contrary, but you know, like, I try to reuse what I can. So that's all there. And here are all the heads. That's right, guys. Herofactory, Bionicle, everything in there. There's Evo. Yeah, kind of just threw them all in here. It makes it a little bit of a pain, but again, sorting through that would work. I think mostly, I'm gonna just, I don't know. I may get to the point where I put my Herofactory heads like in a separate area, like hero heads in one, villains in another, especially since I have a lot of room in there, but like, I don't know, right now, masks are, this is working for me, kind of just having it in one big clump, because usually that kind of, sorting through the heads also kind of gives me new ideas of like, oh, maybe I could give this character a new head, and there's a video coming out soon, hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers. If not, I wasted a ton of money. But there's a new video coming out, and there's a character that I wasn't originally intending on using that head for. But then I went through the thing, and I was like, hey, you know, this would be a great head for that character. You'll know which one whenever you see them, because it's like one of the two original characters in the video. So, you know, it's somewhat good to kind of just keep things a little disorganized, because then you could sort through parts and get ideas. Here is my Technic stuff. Like all the pins, all the stuff. Most of this is from the first book fair I went to. I got this huge, like, I think, like, all of us, or most of us, like me, Jamie, I think, Kevlar, and Taron, and David, and Sound. I don't know, some of us got these big Technic bags, and I got this big Technic bag, and most of that's coming, like, all coming from here. Like, oh, there's a tire. Sorry. I'm gonna sort that real quick because those are useful. Okay, all this Technic stuff basically came from that one bag, and so now I kind of need to go back through and sort it, but it's really useful. Basically, I'm good with pins and everything. And I also got like this old Technic kind of like robotics set, and so I got a lot of Technic from that as well. Guys, count that, how many times I said Technic in that sentence. Okay, Herofactory, and I don't know why I said Herofactory. That's not a Herofactory piece. Guys, I'm losing my mind. This is all the armor that isn't sorted into there. So the idea behind this is that kind of, this allows for my stuff to still be sorted, but once, like, say, like, this piece kind of, like, gets low in those shelves over there, I could go back in and kind of refill it with these parts that are in here. So it's not all super, what's it called? Organized or anything, but here are all my parts, and so again, another good thing to kind of just like look through and go like, oh, I didn't think about using that part, you know, maybe I could use this part, that part, but yeah, those are those. Here are all my limbs, G1, and otherwise, these are all the torsos as well, torsos and limbs, kind of just all those parts. That's going in here, that's a cloth element that was never used. So yeah, these are all my limbs and stuff. Hopefully gonna organize G1 eventually, but I really don't use G1 limbs, you know, so it doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna put that in there. Again, this stuff isn't really too sorted. I originally had these in kind of like these bins, like big, like kind of like cloth bins. I don't know how to describe them, but like I put them all in the shelf because it's all now in one. And to get to these parts originally, I had to like take them all out from under my bed, put them on my bed, and it's just like this whole thing. But now they're easy to access. Boom, boom. I'm hoping to get bigger ones maybe with ones that are kind of all this size, so I can really just go in, throw all my shelves and stuff, because this is already kind of like at full capacity. Anyway, guys, down here, this is the weirdest one, I'm gonna be honest, but this is really, it's very odd. This is all like weapons and kind of like bigger pieces, but also there's feet. There's feet in there, guys. So my idea when like originally kind of putting this together was like, oh, these pieces are all, oh my gosh, Spark's foot. I actually need that because old Spark, his foot is broken. That's amazing. That's from like when I made the old Spark. Is it 2 of them? Okay, whatever. Sorry guys, I got distracted. The point is, all of these parts are kind of like really large and cumbersome, so I was like, I'm just gonna throw them all in one thing. So the feet and the weapons and stuff all kind of got thrown into one. I want to fix that eventually. Right now, it's not too big of a concern because like, I don't know, it's working out for me so far. But like, yeah, one day I'll fix that. But that's kind of the weirdest one. All right, and down here is the old bin. So these are actually some of the knockoff sets I got that haven't been sorted yet, but I threw them in here. That's another knockoff set that I got that I was using parts for. A lot of the new Spark came from that. Oh, a lot of the system, I mean. But this is like all the like cloth elements and this is just like my bin. This is my Herofactory Bionicle bin, guys. I'm gonna do a little wider shot. Like this is like all the random accessories. This is just like the everything put in here, man. Like it's crazy. You can see in here like there's parts deep down there. If I move all this stuff, there are parts, guys. I swear. There's all that Lego kind of stuff in there. This is where all my stuff isn't sorted, and there's like old like stuff that I use for dry brushing. Oh my goodness, this thing is all messed up. But yeah, this is just not sorted, and that will get sorted into there, and then it's gonna get sorted into there. So it's all a process, guys. But that is my big bin. And I wish I had it still, but it's kind of amazing to me that when I started my channel, I had this like small, like probably like this big and this like kind of tall bin, and now, guys, I have this whole thing like filled halfway, and all that stuff, and all those mocks up there. Like, crazy to think how much the collection has grown since I started. Because I remember whenever I started videos, and especially if you go back and watch them, like, dude, I was working with like so little parts that like a lot of this stuff was kind of like thrown together, and now I have a lot more parts. I have paint, I have like all this stuff to kind of like really make the videos the way I want to. And yeah, so like, I mean, guys, that's all I got for this video. Yeah, this is all my sorting stuff, the very chaotic sorting parts collection tour. This video is way too long, but if you sat through all of it, I hope you enjoyed. I tried making it entertaining. Emphasis on tried. So yeah, guys, if you want a more in-depth on any of this stuff, you know, maybe I could do something, maybe a build video. I feel like that could be interesting. And also a mock collection. Can hopefully work on a mock collection video soon. So yeah, guys, this is the video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. I love it whenever numbers go up and analytics. Yippee!